Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 199 of our broadcast, and Watching Chickies is the daily live stream here on Reddit, and then later YouTube about the lives and development of these three young chickens. Before you today in brown and gold is our onagadori hen named Kagome. In black, our ayam cemeni hen named Braveheart. And in gray, our silkie rooster named Stormy. And today is a pretty quiet day, another cold winter day here, January 2nd. Chickens just scratching at the blankets, having a bit of food, and just being together. So a nice moment of quiet in modern life. Stormy's been making quite the fuss today. And 404, Ninja Not Found, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope your cat is doing well today. Must be getting towards the evening over there. Pretty dark. Still quite light over here. And the chickens are doing well today. Oh, you're looking to get up? There you go. I know. You're not as good on the sort of pajama trousers, are you? She can occasionally slip a little bit like you saw there. But she made her way up. I think she's telling me she wants a couple pine nuts. There you go, Braveheart. There you go. So Lauren is doing well here. Although she's just getting ready. I think she's going to go drop something off at a friend's. She's enjoying her new computer I got her over Christmas, which is working quite a bit better than her old one, which was struggling to even upload videos to YouTube at this point. Oh my! That is so many pine nuts you devoured there, Miss Braveheart. Make it look like we starve you when we give you all of this food over here. Well, I guess you just saved the room for pine nuts, didn't you? Well, Miss Kagome is going to have to be next. We can't give you all the pine nuts and not give her any. And maybe Mr. Stormy will grab a couple as well. I've been just stunned by how much these chickens are enjoying pine nuts of all things. At first, they didn't really get into them because they were a bit bigger. And then they started to just kind of bite them into smaller pieces. And now Braveheart is pretty much eating them whole whenever she can. Miss Kagome! Do you want pine nuts next? Well, we'll give Braveheart her last few pine nuts here, and then we'll have to give Miss Kagome some. Oh. I think Braveheart might be done. Yeah? Is that you telling me you're done? Okay, Miss Braveheart. Come on. Off, off, off. Go on. You know what that means. Off, off, off. Go on. Down, down, down. Not on her leg. Oh. Miss Kagome. Of course you want that pine nut. Yeah, Miss Kagome is so excited. Oh, yes, you get your pine nuts too. Oh my, so excited. You're putting pine nuts everywhere. Oh, Mr. Stormy's even getting into it a little bit. He's not the biggest fan of pine nuts, but, you know, he will give one or two a try. There you go, Miss Kagome, getting some pine nuts on her beak. Yeah. Oh, I guess Braveheart does want to have a couple more. You can have some more, Kagome. You can have some more if you want. There you go. Very good, Chickie. Now, Stormy would be much happier with something like mac and cheese. He found that he enjoys that lately when we gave him some leftovers. He enjoys sesame seeds, yogurt, sour cream. Hello, semicolon. A lot of flapping from our Mr. Stormy. I'm gonna put the rest of these nuts right back into their feeder. Oh, Braveheart's going right for them. Yeah, Mr. Stormy? Ooh, my. Lots of plucking today. Of course you are. Of course you are. Kagome loves pine nuts. Happy New Year there. Good Gone Girl one. And Stormy is a popcorn fiend. I think we even put a couple pieces of popcorn in there in the feeder. We put quite an eclectic bit of food in there for them. Let's see how the food is going. Because as they eat, the level of the feeder goes down. And let's see. Okay. So you can see that big indentation in the middle where the food has gone down. And as you can see, when I put my hand through this, you can see all the different sort of layers of feed. We put quite a few different things in here. There is crushed red pepper, there's parsley, there is sort of like a higher grade organic feed that we also crush into here, as well as pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, flax seeds, and more. So it is the chickens, isn't it? Isn't it? And that's probably, I would say, a good week of food, at least in here, that they're going to be going through before we need to kind of have to replenish. But, you know, it's always useful to check day by day so it never goes too low. And Amber Leaf of Leaf Clan, I definitely enjoyed your picture of Stormy, the drawing. And Amber Leaf of Leaf Clan, thank you for the wholesome seal of approval. And Can I Get Into, thank you for the helpful award there. Yeah, we try to make sure that the chickens have quite a good mix of foods, and you know that their nutrition is always of highest priority. Bean Fought, thank you for the Hugs Award. Miscellaneous Vanilla, thank you for the Hugs Award. Stormy found another pine nut, and he knows how the girls like that. He's giving a few of his chuckle clucks to tell them. So he does pay attention to what their favorite foods are. So, well, so far, this upcoming week, ooh, got something stuck in my throat there. I have a couple more this week and next week I have some more work lined up, so we'll probably have some more Lauren broadcasts. Originally we were going to be giving Stormy his bath on the 12th, and we will probably end up giving Stormy his bath tomorrow, actually, because he's gotten a little bit dirty as of late. Lexi Complexi, thank you for the silver award, much appreciated. 104848, both Miss Kagome and Braveheart are laying eggs. Braveheart is laying a few less eggs than before when she first started. She's laying more now, like 2 a week. Kagome's still laying something about 5 to 6 eggs a week. Hello there, Mermaid Lee. Hello there. And Surame. Mermaid Lee, thank you for the heartwarming award there. Much appreciated. I need to remember to bring myself a little glass of water next time I come down here for when I get something stuck in my throat. You know, that always happens when I get close to the feed because of the crushed red pepper. They enjoy the crushed red pepper, but it can occasionally just kind of make these little tickles in the back of my throat. But they're happy chickies today, so that makes me quite happy. These guys we got at a place called Feather Lover Farms in California. They were hatched there and then overnight shipped to us through the United States Postal Service. And since then, for the past 199 days, they have been here with us. Haven't you, little ones? Haven't you? Braveheart's just going around trying to find the best little pieces of feed. Oh, lots of noises here. Oh, Gesundheit there, Miss Kagome, little chicken sneeze. Well, at least they have definitely embraced the new feeder at this point. It took a few days for that to happen, but it has definitely been quite a little game changer. It's caused them to waste much less food, which is a good thing. Oh, yeah, Mr. Stormy? Trying to give me a little talking to? Braveheart's eggs are a light pink in coloration. And guinea pig Cooper. So their eggs, so they weren't sent as eggs to us. They were sent after they were hatched. So for the past about 90 years here in the US, they have sent live chicks through the United States Postal Service. When a chicken first hatches, their first meal is the remnants of their own egg. As a result, they don't really need to eat or drink for the first 2 to 3 days of their lives. Thus, properly packaged, given the right ventilation, and sent with the proper care, shipping them is more than possible. These guys were overnight shipped to us, so it was just kind of overnight. And we picked them up the next day at our local post office. And since then, they've been with us the rest of their lives. Lexi Complexi, we've... a bunch of them have started to be 50% of Braveheart's eggs and pretty much all of Miss Kagome's eggs have been fertilized. We will be starting to hatch a couple of eggs. We're aiming for 2 new chickens in the beginning of March, because we want any new chickens to be able to go outside readily, which they can't do as much these days with the cold weather of winter. So yeah, we kind of want to wait for spring pretty much. We're going to see if Miss Kagome or Miss Braveheart are up to actually sitting on the eggs, or we'll have to get a little incubator to hatch them ourselves. There are pros and cons to both methods. It would, we kind of want them to be hatching the eggs if it will make integration into the flock a lot simpler. AMFS, thank you for the helpful award. Much appreciated. And Stormy does have that rooster instinct for wanting to raise his head, watch over his flock, kind of puff out his chest, and be the biggest little man that he can be. Yeah. A lot of talking to me today. And they thank you very much there. Flicker Vonk, they are quite lovely little chickens. Very mild-mannered. And they do like hanging out with me. Yeah. And they're in quite a good mood today. Brass Wrecker 146, thank you for the silver award. Oh yeah, Stormy is quite a looker for a little rooster there. A very interesting example of the silkie breed. For such a long while, we were convinced that he was going to be a hen until he started to crow. And yes, our biggest little man. With his little chuckle clucks there. Did you find Miss Kagome some more pine nuts? Oh, well, she appreciates that. Look at that. He's having a nice little meal there. You see, Stormy doesn't really like pine nuts himself, but he knows Kagome likes them. So he found her a little treat there. And now he's doing a little mating dance, hoping she will be open to be a little bit frisky there. Oh my. Well, Chad, dude, thank you for the excellent award. History Memes, thank you for the Rocket Like award. Elsie with Hay, thank you for the Hugs award. TD Derpy, thank you for the Wholesome award. The little Stormy shuffle right there. And it looks like he's accepted Miss Kagome. He's not in the mood right now. So he's gone off just to wipe his beak. Miss Braveheart is just having a meal over there on the other side. Being a little bit camera shy for once. Yeah. I think she found a better little pocket of food on the other side of the feeder there. There you go, little ones. There you go today. And tomorrow you will all be amazing. Amazing. 200 days with the Chickies. And, oh, it's all right to have a favorite there, Amber Leaf of Leaf Clan. You know, they all have different personalities. They're all own little chickens. I personally don't have any particular favorites. I love them each for their own sort of little ways, but yeah, Miss Kagome, yeah, you're all lovely little chickens. Ooh, what's that, Mr. Stormy? What's that? Yeah? Oh, I think the mailman is here. You're right. You're right there, Mr. Stormy. Very good little rooster alarm system here. Lexi Complexi, I have not tried giving them mealworms yet. They have eaten things like mealworms before. I think I've seen Braveheart eat a few centipedes that she has found. I've seen them eat various bugs in the yard that are kind of mealworm-like. And though I'm sure they probably would love some mealworms as a treat. Maybe we'll look into getting them some of those. Oh, and TD Derpy, well, just make sure before you get chickens of your own to look up your local laws and regulations to see if you're first allowed to have them at all, because, you know, there's so many laws about owning chickens these days. Then I would look into just all of the resources that you need, coop, bedding, feeding supplies, cleaning supplies, and the like. And for any new chicken owner, I would probably suggest having a minimum of 3 chickens, just so your chickens do not get lonely. Chickens are very social little creatures, and they need their flock. Oh, and Elsie with, hey, I'm glad these are a great part of your day. Amazing Mood, 1389. Cats can definitely be a danger to very young chickens, to smaller chickens, because, you know, they are birds, and instinctively, pretty much all cats enjoy hunting birds. You might have some cats that are good with baby birds. Generally speaking, cats won't go after a full-grown chicken because they're a bit too big. They're a bit too weird looking for them. So it really kind of depends on the temperament of your cat, the size of your cat. I guess whether or not they've been before. So I would be very careful if you had a very young chicken near a cat, because your cat probably would be quite tempted to hunt that chicken. Me Maris Small. Me Maris. Oh, me Merism. LOL. Thank you for the helpful award. The God Emperor Bob. Thank you for the helpful award. There you go. Oh, and Elsie with... Oh, okay, Elsie with A. You're thinking of getting a fourth chicken. Will your other chickens bully it? What is your experience? Now, these are our first 3 chickens, though I have had family members raise chickens before, so I do have a little bit of advice here for you. First thing you should probably do, if you're bringing a full-grown chicken into your flock, is to, start to introduce them with a barrier involved. You want the chickens to be able to see each other, but no full-grown contact yet. Whether it's through like a fence or something, that could be a good way for them to start to see the new chicken. They can start to talk to the new chicken. And then over time, over the next few days, get that chicken more contact with your flock. It's inevitable in the flock as everyone's roles are kind of already settled. A new chicken is going to kind of upset things a little bit. So you're going to see things like pecking happening as they're trying to determine whether this new chicken is a leader or a follower, whether that chicken will respect everyone's roles in the flock. And you just need to keep an eye out for them if any big fights kind of start up. If you've introduced them slowly to each other, this shouldn't be as much of a worry. But chickens are kind of like people. They have their own personalities. So some of them can be a little bit more tightly wound than other chickens. Some chickens can be a lot more just laid back. So you just need to be kind of careful. There you go. There you go. So Conradly John, our chickens have met my parents' fox. And the first time that Lily met them, we brought Lily a bit further away into but that time she didn't really bark. She was being held in my parents' arms and I was holding Stormy. So those are the only 2 times that they have met dogs directly. So that's how it's gone so far. The good thing if we have Kagome or Braveheart hatch some eggs for us in the future is that because they will be the moms, the other chickens should be well aware of the other chicks. Now, this is not 100% guarantee that they will get along with the new chicks, but it will help, presumably. Mr. Stormy. Mr. Stormy, come here. Oh, there you go. Want a cuddle from Dad? There you go. That's how you get a cuddle from Dad there. Oh, lovely, lovely. So, chickens are pretty good with faces. Chickens have been shown in testing to be able to recognize over 100 different unique humans. They can recognize a few words that you make. So they can learn over time. They have sort of like the emotional intelligence of a 7-year-old. They can do basic arithmetic. addition and subtraction. They can think towards the future, so they can accept a lesser reward now for a greater reward in the future. So they actually are quite intelligent little creatures. So they could start to recognize commands. They can definitely recognize little rituals that you do for them, like we put them to bed. They know to kind of hop up onto their little levels before we turn off the lights. So they're good little birds here. So our black chicken is our ayam cemeni hen named Braveheart. There you go, Stormy, there you go. The ayam cemeni come from Southeast Asia, the Java Islands, and they have hyperpigmentation, which means their black coloration goes down to their very bones. There you go. And Stormy is a silkie chicken. They are very lovely little lap birds. Generally, they are very mellow creatures. They're not very high strung. They're not going to probably be your most intelligent chickens of your flock, but they will definitely be warm. The black one is actually Braveheart. Kagome is the one with gold and brown. And Stormy is our little gray silkie there. Oh my, sounded like a little balloon with the air coming out. Yeah? Eat the meal going around and around in there. Just sticking your head into the feeder and just finding all of the best bits that you can. Well, I'm glad that you have really just warmed up to the new feeder. Oh, there you go. River Smooth. They are a mix of indoor-outdoor chickens. They are indoor for these broadcasts where we have a bit of a better signal, and they go outdoors when the weather is nice, and they come back inside at night to keep them safe from local predators like raccoons. Oh, and Grumpy Old Dan, thank you for the party train there. Much appreciated. Hope you are having a lovely new year. And it's a nice quiet afternoon with the chickies here. Oh yeah, I'm glad that we got this new feeder. For a while I thought, it might be a bit too big. But then, kind of realized, no, it's not an issue. The chickens can eat until they're full, more food comes down, and we don't need to worry about mess. Oh, and so far the new year's going well. What do you think, Miss Braveheart? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, you can't complain. You got lots of yummy food. Wiping off the old beak there. Oh, and they're getting into their preening stage here. A little bit of just calm, quiet chicken time now. River Smooth, they do indeed lay eggs. Ooh, Mr. Stormy looked like he wanted to mate with Braveheart there. It's been a while since that happened. I know, Miss Braveheart, that was fast. You ran away from him fast. Randy little boy, eh? Oh dear. Oh dear. Now, up here with Dad. It's okay. It's okay. What? Oh, what? All of these little chickens are members of our family and friends for life, so they will never be eaten. They do donate to us a few eggs, however. Kagome's been laying on average about 5 to 6 eggs a week, and Braveheart has gone down to about 2 eggs a week, which is fine. There you go. Her eggs these days, Braveheart, tend to be quite big. They do. They do. Braveheart is our biggest little chicken. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh, yes, chickens are quite smart and gentle creatures. They are very sensitive little creatures as well. One of the reasons why I speak with this kind of low and melodic voice. Because I want to make sure that they are nice, calm, and happy. Because at the end of the day, we want them to live just lovely lives where they can just be themselves, be happy, enjoy our company. Oh, I can feel you slipping a little bit there, Braveheart. Hold on. Hold on. It's okay. It's okay. I just didn't want you to slip there. So we are here on the east coast of the U.S. In the nutmeg state of Connecticut. They they have droppings here on the floor. We clean the blankets about every 2 to 3 days, depending on their state. We put them through a sanitized cycle in our washer, followed by an antibacterial cycle in our dryer. Then we also sweep and we mop about twice a day. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes a day to clean up after the chickies, and the room is kept pretty clean at that time. We put their droppings in our compost bin, which just helps our lawn. And Braveheart is quite the pretty young hen here. A lovely example of the ayam cemeni breed. And of course, she makes a very good little cuddle companion here as she starts to drift off on my lap. She does kind of enjoy listening to my voice. She loves just kind of the heat from my knee, and then she can just kind of drift off into slumber. Chickens do experience that same sort of REM cycle that we do, so they do have little chicken dreams as they go along. I wonder what these guys dream about. Whereas over here we have Braveheart and Stormy just kind of preening next to each other. Oh, I'm trying to sleep. Thank you for the wholesome award. Much appreciated. Oh, and hello there, Lucidity 89. Yeah, you perked up a little bit there, Braveheart. It's okay. You can go for a nap if you want. Yeah. What's that? What's that? Just listening to the other birds as they do the little bit of preening. You can hear their feathers just kind of ruffling. You could hear the gentle kind of clicking of their beak. Slate 01. Chickens can make little growling noises. Dinosaur noises. Stormy can make kind of little mock human talking noises. He crows. Kind of sounds like a trumpet. Braveheart generally does little murmuring sounds to me. She's one of our quietest little chickens. She generally kind of likes to stick to the side, not get involved in any little chicken arguments. She doesn't care if she is the leader of the flock. She just cares about getting a good meal and having a good time with the other little chickens. Some people have potty trained their chickens. It's just a lot of work to do so. And we have our chickens live in a mix of indoor-outdoor conditions. So we're just kind of happy cleaning up after them. It's just about 15-20 minutes a day, so it is not that bad. Braveheart here is our ayam cemeni hen. Stormy in the middle there in gray is our silkie rooster. And Kagome over there in brown and gold is our onagadori hen. The onagadori is an endangered breed of chicken from Japan, known for having tail feathers that can grow out to be more than 20 feet in length or over 6 meters. Kagome's tail feathers at the moment are about 16 inches long. There we go. Oh, and JK walks the way. I have seen, I do believe she does enjoy them. Stormy is the same age as all of the other chickens. He is 199 days old now. There you go, Braveheart. There you go. Yep, it's Lucidity 89, so it's really easy for these streams to figure out the age of the chickens because, well, we have been broadcasting each and every day of their lives. These are probably some of the most well-documented chickens that you'll see here on the internet. Because you could basically look up how they were on any given day. We have uploaded pretty much all of these streams to our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies. So, you know, at the end of the day, we're probably set up to make quite the documentary in a few years' time. Come March, we're going to have our first few little hybrid babies, which are going to be hybrids of all of these breeds. And, you know, I'm not lying when I say that I kind of hope have onagadori will actually have the fuzzy little boas growing out of their butts. I'm not sure if we're going to have like a big 2 day. We might, as the big thing tomorrow, just be giving Stormy a full-blown bath. Has a lot of work that needs to be done with his feet. As Braveheart and Kagome both smell very neutral. Our little band Stormy has not been preening nearly as nicely. It seems he hasn't been using the sand bath as much, and as such, he's become a little bit stinky. So we might have to give Stormy a full-blown bath tomorrow, which means we're going to have to suds him all up, with more than just his feet, which he's probably not going to like. But we do have his favorite blow dryer for that tomorrow to dry him off. So that can be kind of the little celebration there, just getting a really clean little man. So chickens will only hatch as many eggs as they are sitting on. So you can pretty closely control your chicken population going forward. Oh, there you go, little ones. Yeah, Mr. Stormy, did you understand that you're getting a bath tomorrow? Yeah, you are getting a big bath tomorrow. We're going to make you nice and clean. You're going to be so super fluffy after it. Yeah. We're going to get you all sudsed up. And you are going to be just the king of the little flock there. Yeah. I don't think he's sure about this idea. But it's going to be for the best. Yes, it is. Because the girls, well, they smell nice and clean. They didn't get dirty. So this will just be a lesson to you that you need to keep up on yourself a bit more there, Mr. Stormy. So yeah, we will film his bath tomorrow for the stream. We'll set it up like last time when we streamed his feet getting bathed. So we'll fill the tub upstairs, we'll get the suds going on, and we will be streaming Stormy's bath time tomorrow. So that should be a fun time. We'll suds up his body, we'll suds up his little tail, we'll suds up his feet. We'll have to give his feet quite a little cleaning, because they are a little bit dirty. And I think that will work out well. Yes, it will work out well, Mr. Stormy. You liked last bath time. You did. Oh, it looks like Stormy wants to mate with Miss Kagome again. He's doing those test pecks to the back of her neck. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, and no worries. It seems a lot of people do enjoy watching a little silky rooster take a bath. I think at one point last time we had like 10,000 people tuned in at once to watch Stormy get his feet bathed, so it's not that weird. There you go, Miss Braveheart. There you go. Lovely, lovely. Oh, Mr. Stormy. What, are you trying to make a move there on Miss Kagome? I see you looking at her so intently. I think he's looking at the right moment to try to see if she wants to mate. She's just kind of standing there as if waiting for some sort of sign from him. He already pecked a couple times at the back of her neck. He's kind of making a, hey, are you interested noise right now? Are you going to be making the move there, Mr. Stormy? No? Just want to stand there next to Miss Kagome? Oh dear, oh dear. And Cocoa Cookie, yes, I did know that Braveheart, her hyperpigmentation extends all the way down to her bones. But did you know that it's also the same story for silky chickens like our Mr. Stormy? He also has hyperpigmentation. It's only Miss Kagome that does not have that trait. Oh, hello, my happy Braveheart. That was a happy little noise you made. Sort of like a little chicken purr there. Quite happy on Dad's knee. They weren't too expensive. I would say that the bigger expense for getting chickens tends to be all of their supplies, like their coop, getting all of their accoutrements together, like the watering dish, getting their feeders. In our case, we had their brooder set up with heat lamps and such. So, you know, it's all about what you want to be giving your chickens in terms of environment and supplies. There we go. So Swamp Crotch, how come the rooster is so calm with each other? They usually do not like other males near them. So there's only one rooster in our flock. Kagome over there is actually a hen. Here is another hen. So he is the one and only rooster in our flock. So we are only allowed up to one rooster on our property because of our local laws and regulations. So I hope that answered your question. So it's Braveheart, Stormy, and Kagome. I don't know if hyperpigmentation is a dominant trait. That is a good question. We are going to have to see when it comes to the silkadoris. It could be possible that we will be seeing something that looks like an onagadori, but is jet black. That would be very interesting. With maybe a few of the fuzzy traits from the silkie, possibly even an extra toe like the silkie. So that would be interesting to see if those traits carry forward. Oh, Braveheart's gone plop and is back for some more food. Oh yeah, they have lots of different noises that they can make. There being the little chicken languors, whether it be about food, mating, or even just about... Oh no, Braveheart is not a rooster. Braveheart has produced eggs. I think she's even produced an egg on camera before. There we go. do get another rooster, we will be looking for, you know, some other backyard chicken owners, or we'll be looking for a farm that wants to have a special little hybrid like that. We don't want to be giving any of our future roosters to a farm that would just be slaughtering them. We would want them to go to a farm that would like appreciate the special breed that we have, that would appreciate. So yeah, we other roosters we have in the future. Nem 012. So both Kagome and Braveheart are able to do short little. Stormy is able to fall with style because his little feathers here, because they're so fur-like, they don't really give him all that much in the way of lift. Now that doesn't stop him from doing a lot of flapping, but it just means that he can't really get to very high places without having to do lots of jumps. Fortunately, we have lots of platforms that he's able to get all the way up to the window by himself. Kagome tends to lay a little bit of an off-white color egg, and Braveheart lays light pink eggs. There we go. And all. Yeah, Mr. Stormy? Well, I think we might end off here for today. There are a couple other things I need to get done today, but I think I can set up the camera since we have some extra time, and you guys can watch the chickies play with each other while I work upstairs. Stormy right here, for anyone just joining, is our little silkie rooster. They're a breed that originally comes from China, first bred around 2,000 years ago. Kagome here in brown and gold is a Japanese onagadori, which is an endangered breed. Their tail feathers can grow out to be more than 20 feet in length. And then we have Miss Braveheart over here, who is an ayam cemeni chicken. The ayam cemeni is a breed from Southeast Asia known for its hyperpigmentation, which means her black coloration goes all the way down to her bones. And, you know, all three of them are so different, but they are one cohesive little flock. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, let's let them just kind of relax together for a bit. I will go upstairs, get a little bit of work done, and I'll let you guys just kind of watch the chickens as they go about like they do when I'm out of the room. Here we go. And Stormy was the first to eat yogurt, but they have all learned that it is quite the tasty treat. So I'm just going to set this camera up in a way that we can get all of the chickens into the frame. Let's see, do we want closer to the ground? Or do we want... There we go. Need to get this stand more stable. Oh my. All right. Let's get this going. Oh, how did I do that? All right, looks a little bit off kilter, but I think this might work. Okay, I could kind of turn it this way or that way. I'm just trying to decide on the best angle here, folks. Maybe if I use the chair or I use the little table, that could be a way for me to get the height that we need. Oh. Mr. Stormy is just making a commentary on what I'm doing right now. Here we go, guys. Yeah, I know. There we go. That's a pretty good angle there, guys. I think so. And yes, this is a room devoted to our little chickens here. Now they don't poop all, well, they actually do poop in this room, but it just takes about 15 to 20 minutes a day to clean up after them. So it is a pretty easy thing to do. And just as a little treat for you guys, let's see if you'll have some of these just by themselves. And this is some of your crushed red pepper that you seem to enjoy. Now, chickens can't taste capsaicin, so this is not spicy to them. So amongst all of this, I'm going to put a few bits of pine nuts. And now I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to get a little bit of work done. So if you guys want to watch the Chickies while I'm away, feel free and enjoy. Okay, there it goes. See you guys in a bit. And there. All right, be good, little Chickies. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. We will be back tomorrow for day 200 and a very special Stormy bath time episode to get this boy a little bit less stinky. Oh my, oh my. So thank you for joining us, everyone. We will be back tomorrow, and I hope you all have lovely days. All right, guys. Bye-bye.